What's up, guys? Welcome to Geek Brew, home to Geek Brew. It's your boy Just Grave.
Durable T.
This is the Brew News. Been a while. We had to stuff our face with some turkey. Actually got down with a little head cold, but it's all good.
Yeah, we're getting through.
Drink a lot of water, fluids. Also, if you can notice that he probably didn't even notice when he walked in, but we have a new web camera.
Yeah,
so,
with the blue lights.
Yeah, the blue light is different from the other blue light.
Yeah, right? There's two circular blue lights now.
Two circular blue lights.
That's the blue light of life, actually.
Yeah, so this camera is going to help us out way better. That's a word. To help us out immensely. Now we actually are 30 frames.
Oh, are we?
Yeah,
I'm not even seeing it.
30 frames and 100. Well, before it was 100. It was 1080p, but the camera wasn't the best. So even if
so like
it was a grainy 1080p.
The video can go to 1080 pixels wide.
Yeah,
but it's just not 1080p. Okay,
yeah.
So you can have it full screen, not like every other video couldn't be full screen, but this. Yeah, it probably look more like a surveillance camera than anything else.
So yeah, that's it for the setup. So first on the agenda, Steam. It's taking on Twitch. It's gonna destroy it. No, not really. It's they just announced this. Of course, Steam betas take forever. So actually no, Grid is out. So I will lie about that. Just Half-Life 3. I'm sorry.
Is that being streamed?
No.
Hey, please stream Half-Life 3.
Confirm.
Confirm it.
So pretty much, right now it seems that it's you only can see people that you're friends with. So pretty much,
I only have 3 friends. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yeah. So pretty much, if you're playing a game and you're like bored or whatever, you just send your friend a message, or your friend is creeping on you and want to know everything you're doing.
It's keeping them down low.
Keeping tabs on you. Like, that motherfucker stole my strategy in Dota. I'm going to see. I want to get up some proof.
Exactly.
Pretty much, you go into the menu, right click it, of course, and just go right to watch. And yeah, but the thing is that, of course, privacy. For privacy, you can set who can watch you. So if you know you stole Jimmy's strategy, you can just block him before he can watch you.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, that's pretty cool, and they have the audience for it. It's pretty much perfect for it.
Yeah. All we need is actually a game called Gabe Newell's House, so you can watch what the hell he's doing while he's not confirming Half-Life 3.
Exactly.
But in all seriousness, it looks like
Gabe. I'll help Gabe. Yeah.
Exactly. But in all seriousness, it looks like they just took like Dota TV and what is it? Is a TV for another game?
Maybe Hearthstone.
I'm sorry.
Maybe Hearthstone, maybe, or StarCraft or something.
Not StarCraft. Like Steam. It's like a Steam TV or Source TV. That's what it is. Source TV, where you can watch other games like I think like Unimod or Counter Strike. Yeah, they just took that and made it pretty much universal for every other game, because it's about time you make it a TV show. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a headset, availability, and also your, like a webcam, feature compatibility.
It's probably already built into it.
Yeah, I think
hopefully soon it is, but that's the only problem. Like, I hate with beta software, especially Nvidia's Shadowplay. I don't understand why it can't pick up, unless you're on Twitch. That's the only time you can use the
broadcasting, right?
The camera. And you won't. Of course, that's when you be able to I guess rearrange it, but you can't do a local play, which makes no sense.
No, yeah, you can't record while having the. Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Yeah. So, but each your own. Next topic. It was a pretty cool thing. this is like pretty much easier way to control like your homemade brew, much easier. So
it's for wait,
so it's like a like
homemade beer easier.
Yeah, so pretty much just like one like a homebrew, like a homebrew. Actually, that's hilarious. It's a homebrew brewer.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a built.
Yeah, somebody made it at the
homebrewer. So it pretty much helps with I believe with like portions.
That's intoxicated inception right there.
Like making different type of beers. I mean, making like different type of temperatures, like getting all of those right. Pretty much you program all the stuff, put recipes, like all the different recipes, and then it'll work it for you. And it seems pretty cool.
Oh wait, so.
And of course, there's the Indiegogo. So, but if you're looking for something to start off, you might look at this. I would love to make my own beer. That's what I would love to do.
That would be excellent. Also, yeah, and yeah, you can pretty much put in your own recipes, right?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
So if you're you just started homebrew, you don't know shit.
You just started Geek Brewing.
Started Geek Brewing. You just say, you know what? I'm just gonna grab this, and I don't know. I can't speak on the other of these type of things, but right now it's going for like what was it, 17?
Roughly 1,700. Yeah.
That's probably early adopters and all that. Oh wait, actually, the early adopter discount is 1,600. But yeah,
1,600. Yeah, and of course it's 2,300 if you want the whole Pro Premium pack that pretty much gives you more equipment to experiment even further, more intricately.
And I believe you really don't need all this if you probably could find a way to do it without this. But if you're just like a techie and you're like, you know what, I want to control everything. I want to have a seamless control over everything. And since your phone pretty much now can control almost anything, you can cast your phone to your TV. You can do all this other stuff. You can control, if you want to, control your phone with your computer with your phone. Control everything with your phone pretty much. And if you want to control your recipes and everything with your phone with a touch of a button, you know what? This is a little bit too hoppy. Let me back up on this recipe. Let me tweak it a little bit, and let mixture will work itself out. Then you're like, okay, then this is pretty much an option. I'll say not the way to go, but an option, because I am not an expert. But this seems cool to me. So it's something a little.
Yeah, I mean it's good. You can probably come up with your I mean, for the sake of freedom and possibilities, yeah, it seems like a good investment. You can come up with your own, you come up with your own kind of beer. We can finally come up with our own Geek Brew.
That would be amazing.
And we will be the home of the Geek Brew. This can be the home of the Geek Brew.
That would be fucking amazing.
Yes, we'll figure out.
YouTubers by night, brewers by day.
This is brewers by day, and it's probably it seems like it's just gonna, I don't know, I can see this in a good couple of bars, but for now it's like probably a Higgs Boson of just figuring out what the hell you want to
brew,
how you want to get turned up,
Yeah. Well, yeah, this was pretty cool. So next for pretty much people that care about Kingdom Hearts is probably like jizz in their pants. People that don't, you can skip. But pretty much this is from Kotaku UK. So pretty much let's see, it was an interview with Yusa, co-director and game designer of Kingdom Hearts 3 and 1.5, 2.5 HD remakes and all that. Pretty much, I think they pretty much asked the question. Of course, they can't fully disclose anything, but pretty much he says, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Blah, 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 blah.
So I can't go into specifics, but there's a lot of new Disney stuff, and we have our plates full.
Yeah.
He says there's a lot to consider. Again, they're looking at all of Disney. New ones, old, everything. Yeah. So this guy's taking advantage of all the material that they have. And it also shows that Disney's not really pulling any strings with this. There's no strings attached. Disney
is probably giving them full range because you know how much Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and all the other Kingdom Hearts sold.
Kingdom Hearts is how much it brought together.
Kingdom Hearts is like
but also
the new winner of Square Enix. It used to be
just
Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy has been dipping off and on because all the stupid sequels and all this stuff,
installations. But now, and also you see if you pay attention to Marvel and their crossover history, they supposedly pulled all of their characters. They pulled their characters from Capcom.
What do you mean?
They supposedly pull characters from Capcom, and I may be wrong, but there's not going to be another Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Capcom,
or if I was Disney, I would just buy Capcom because I bet that would be immensely better because Capcom is just
Disney buying Capcom probably, or I don't know, I'll probably give it to Japan's Disney, aka Nintendo, because Nintendo doesn't seem like they would really put any boundaries on anybody if they have like horror games and stuff coming out.
But the thing is that but Disney, I don't think they really care as much in the sense because they have Marvel. Marvel has a lot of grotesque scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And Disney,
it's just that
there's people being like decapitated, especially in like Wolverine like comics. So they would just, of course, if they want to keep their like the brands they buy pure, they get free reigns because when you slap Disney on it, of course you have to have that standard. But when you slap Marvel on it, even though Disney bought it, people are still looking at Marvel.
Yeah, they let Marvel.
And people thought that when Disney bought it, oh shit, Marvel's gonna do all this stupid shit. It's gonna
Same thing with LucasArts.
Yeah.
But when you see that Nintendo is not really bankrupt, they can buy Capcom. They can do the same thing. It's just that Capcom won't have to do too much.
But the thing is that Capcom only has a few good, or not good, but a few like a live series that people really, really like resonate with, like, and it's Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom, and Street Fighter,
which is like pretty much.
So if they lose that, if they can never make another Marvel vs. Capcom, they only have Street Fighters, and then it's gonna be like back in the day when they have 4,000. Well, they already do it now, but back in the day when they had like 40,000 Street Fighters, and then people are gonna slowly descend, which most people are now.
Yeah, because
what, like, and the only other game is like Dead Rising.
Well, yeah, Dead Rising, and of course, Resident Evil series is still.
And Dead Rising, was it? I think Dead Rising has a DLC pack that you can have download all the costumes for like Marvel vs. Capcom and stuff like that. Or
you can get everything
something like that.
That's appeared. But if you see it, again, Capcom is really like they're really lacking the funds, but also I think like Dead Rising was. I'm trying to remember what else went to next generation consoles. Dead Rising 3 is on Xbox One, right?
Yeah.
Now, I remember what is it? Capcom saying that they want to make a Street Fighter 5, and they probably just raked up all the money at the end, but really they can't. They for the longest time they were saying they don't have like the right resources for it. Probably it was a joke, who knows? But
no, the thing is that they don't have a lot of resources, but I don't know. Well, besides that, let's go back to Kingdom Hearts. Well, so pretty much, what was the line? Oh yeah, they are under consideration when he asks us about Star Wars and Marvel.
Yeah.
But he said nothing's off limits. We're considering all the worlds. So yeah. Happy times for things like happy times. You can see all these Marvel, Star Wars characters And
it's possible.
And if they did it right, like how they did with like Tron and stuff like that.
Yeah, like, you know,
those type of worlds
you
to make it.
You want to put it in the right hands. I mean, you're in the right hands, anyways. And the kind of story right now with the whole Keyblade War, anybody with a sword could work. Anybody with a weapon could work.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
These guys know what to do.
Yeah, they know how to sell it. They just said they don't know.
People skeptic until
they do it.
Until it gets showcased.
The thing is that because I think also Square Enix they have the budget, but they're still losing a lot of money. And the reason why this game is probably going to be pretty good, like really good, is because Disney is also backing them. Because Disney's like, oh, this is a series that's been making a lot of money. We're making sure we put enough money in there that it's good. Because Disney's not going to want to put out Disney has put out like some crap like directed movies and stuff like that. But usually when it's like if they have a series that makes a lot of money. Yeah, because the direct DVDs they just sell them to kids that don't know any better and they just buy it anyway. Yeah, but this is Kingdom Hearts. This is people that know like
they just want to keep themselves alive in kids' minds. Yeah, in this one, yeah.
So
they make sure that ship does not sink at all.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
So honestly, yeah, I mean, the way I see it, Kingdom Hearts is going to be a pretty long game. That's all I'm really betting on.
Yeah.
Is that it's going to be a hell of a lot of hours of gameplay. You know, like how Kingdom Hearts 1 was actually, where it was a hell of a lot of hours of gameplay, not just hours like, you know, turn the game on and then you turn the game off after you beat it. No, like
after that.
Yeah, you know, you can play and you have all these different kinds of secrets, these different kinds of Dalmatians to find, all these different kinds of, you know, side quests.
I think I did.
Kingdom 3 is gonna be a hell.
What I did was I did it before I beat the game, but it took forever. But I had fun doing it. But you know that I think it was Kingdom Hearts 1. Tavern Town was in Kingdom Hearts 1, right? Well, that was 2. Tavern Town. That's the square the cloud Final Fantasy town pretty much. And you get to go to the moguls and you make your sword.
Wait, Traverse, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's part 1.
That's part 1.
Like Twilight. Like Twilight something was 2.
Okay, so yeah, I remember.
Traverse Town was 1.
Yeah, so I remember that, and then like going through the whole thing,
killing Pinocchio too. Yeah,
killing all these people all the Heartless and stuff like that, just to get the Ultima Blade.
Yeah,
you have to synchronize
1,000 of them, or
yeah, you have to do that. There was so much other shit you have to do too, and that took forever. But it was amazing. But yeah, quick nostalgia. Make sure. Hopefully, it's good. Hopefully, it's good.
I mean, yeah, I know they've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah,
I just want to see as much as possible, and hopefully, they get Toy Story.
Yeah. Well, Toy Story is coming out with a new one.
That's another movie, right? The movie that was also like the Toy Story that time forgot. But yeah.
And I guess this is a new Korean MMO.
It looks too good to be true,
yeah,
as many people say. But actually, I've seen with this Korean MMO, what of course you can see right there what sets people back is just how photorealistic all the characters look, all the 3D models are. But if you can see that here, you know. In Kotaku's tagging system, it's picking up their faces. Now, of course, it does that with a lot of other, a lot of other titles. Yeah, you see that there. It's actually locking itself with faces. But but also, I've seen the video for this, and even the gameplay looks a little bit too good to be true. It's very fluid. It's very, you know, freeform combat. You know they show. I'm sorry.
It's freeform combat.
Yeah, the freeform. You know, you can flip, you can dodge. You know, the combat is very. You know, probably I'm using the wrong terminology, but it's very reminiscent to like Ninja Gaiden, even. You know, where you can kind of, you know, throw out combos, even though it's more magic based. So it's a lot of you just a lot of you just backing away and shooting. You know, all these very aesthetic, magic spells and everything, but. Yeah, the combat looks a little bit too free flow, especially since you can have multi-targeting moves. You know, you fight all these different kinds of enemies that actually interact with the field and and the changes of the field. you know, you know, and of course they show the character development, the character creation system.
Yeah.
And even that looks very far-fetched. You know, it's possible, but I really don't see this happening with the MMO.
Once it releases, we'll see.
Yeah, once it releases, and even if it is everything that it's it's cracked up to be, then it kind of just confirms that, you know, a lot of these Korean companies, they're really not very materialistic with their business models. They're really not looking for money, or they probably
Is it supposed to be a free to play?
Yeah, because well, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be free to play, but even if it is free to play, it looks like it's going to cost a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to cost a lot. You know, this looks like it will be something that would cost, you know, $15 a month to play, just so they can actually keep the workers there.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah, I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be free, but you know, and of course, you know, they're you know, supposedly that video is somebody who has a closed beta for it. So
okay. Nice.
We'll see how it is.
Yeah. All right. If you all remember the Google Glass, raise your hand.
Yeah.
It's been like sinking to obscurity in recent months. Besides the little bans on can't go in the movie theaters. Of course, that makes sense. Or there's people saying, don't bring this in my establishment. Blah blah blah. I don't know when you're recording because there's no queue or something like that. Besides that, the next version, like Google's been like quiet about this. Besides like selling it and like recently openly selling it, but still like a dev kit saying, this is not consumer, this is still dev, but you can buy it and then fuck around with it. Pretty much the next version will have an Intel chip powering it, so it should be extremely more powerful. But
run i7 Scouter there.
Well, that would be amazing. But
look at power. Look at the most power levels on a 8-core processor.
Of course,
megahertz. Exactly, it's over 9,000 megahertz.
But like, it could be a good. It's definitely a better improvement over what it has in now. I'm not exactly sure, but it's. I forgot what chipset was it. But I believe I forgot about the teardown when they showed how like all of the components, how it's also not that expensive to build, but of course it's just developer premium, whatever. But with this, it should make it a way more viable device. But I still like this. Probably still be a niche thing unless they make it look a little bit better. It's okay, but once they make it that you can just like, it looks like regular glasses and no one can tell the difference.
You can hook it on into your glasses or something.
Or you can. You could put actually put the prescription lenses inside if you want to.
Well, you have to put the lens in, or can you clip one to your glasses?
Yeah, I think I think you clip it onto your glasses.
I remember hearing about that, but you know, but I don't see too many people trying that.
Yeah, once they be able to put it you clipped it onto your glasses, or it comes on the glasses.
Yeah,
and it doesn't look like anything, then it's like okay. But of course they have to make sure that people know they're recording them. But the thing is that I can record someone secretly on my phone. There's an app. There's an app to just dark out the screen, and I just have to do this, and look like I'm typing and be recording it. So
people still use
people
use those pens.
That's the year. That's years.
You can put a mini cam on your hat.
Exactly. So the thing is that you think my security, blah blah blah. Dude, your security has always been it's been since the mobile ages, and it's been you've been being recorded. You walk outside one day, even though back in a couple years ago, actually they stopped Google from doing it, but Google Maps, they had people's faces, the Google car would pass by and their faces. Now they blur out all faces because that's a security thing. But your face was on Google Maps, most likely, because
Google just may have saved it.
I definitely saw a Google car pass by when I was looking directly at it.
Google just may have saved it, and now you're in the system.
You're in the system already, and the the NSA, they hack everything. They probably know everything I've done on the internet.
Exactly, and I mean,
so
I mean, like, you're worried about security breach. What's the guy controlling the security cameras doing?
You don't have
can't even see that.
you don't have like top level security clearance.
Mm-hmm.
It's like don't have something that you need to hide. Even if you have something to hide, they already know it, and they don't care. And the thing is that they're gonna find your information somehow. Even though now they stepping to have pretty much built-in security. So even like the new iPhone, everything's secure. The iMessage, even Apple doesn't know what you're typing. So that's amazing. And Google's Android 5 is also trying to encrypt everything, and if you send something, it shouldn't be able to be read. So.
Oh, okay.
So things are getting on the up and up. So once you're like, before you didn't care, and then people didn't care, and it's just do whatever you want. And now people care. So yeah, that was a wrap. So whatever.
And speaking of recording and tracking things and breaking security,
Santa Claus.
you can track Santa.
Well, Google always had this Google Santa Claus tracker for the kids and stuff like that. But this year it's gonna be a little bit different. This year will include pretty much they will have basic lessons to teach kids JavaScript, and I think that's really important because in this day and age, I think by the time I'm 30 or something like that, most of all schools will have a programming course in the base level. So in middle schools and all that, and then have it like be a requirement to passing. So then like everyone's kids and some of that will be programming by the time they're 18. They will know everything, and then programs that we know now will be way better because everyone will know how to build things. And so if there's a problem, they can source it. Like, oh fuck, why is
everything will be open source?
Yeah, and why is this app? Well, maybe not open source because people still keep it to the type, but people will find out the source.
So
it'll be easier to crack because most people are like, okay, most people will be smart enough to like understand it. So
yeah, because honestly, because that would lead to breaches, but I think a lot more things will be open source.
Yeah, that's true.
We will be able to add this, add that. It'll be a lot more brainstorming.
Yeah,
it'll teach teamwork.
So that'll make a lot of new like programmers, developers, even if they don't go into that field and they have a regular job, they'll at least have an idea of it, and now that's good to know. Like it's okay. Oh, this pro is fucking up. Fix it yourself. Don't wait for the patch. Just do it yourself. And next is a couple hacks. There's another one coming up later. Hold up 1 second, guys. Luckily that wasn't through the whole video. It didn't. Luckily that sound was not on. But anyway, so there's new evidence that points to North Korea that hacked.
They're always the bad guy. Yeah.
That hacked Sony. Recently, Sony was hacked. A lot of their movies was taken. Well, new movies that were going on to DVD or old movies, whatever.
They would take,
and they were put up online. And pretty much people think because of the interview, the new movie with Seth Rogen and
everybody's best friend.
James Franco.
James Franco, yeah.
That since it's like a movie about killing Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
That they hacked in to show like, fuck, you guys gonna do that? Okay, we got you. So
so that's why the hacking team known as GOP has been they've been linked to North Korea. Now, I don't know. It looks like right now a couple of there's been quite a few hackers. Of course, Sony's been very vulnerable to hackers. It's been like almost every year for like the past 2 or 3 years that Sony's been hacked,
Yeah.
especially their PSN area, and GOP also has been dipping into to PSN supposedly because while they were hacking into Sony, a lot of PS4 players were not able to sign up online. Yeah, so for a long time, or probably just coincidentally, a lot of PS4 players were just not able to sign in.
Oh, they probably figured once they hacked in, they had this controls over their server or whatever. Yeah, when people, of course, someone found out and they let me just shut down everything.
Yeah, but I know what is it? For a while, because I know the Lizard Squad, another hacking group, they just finished hacking Xbox Live, and a similar situation arose with both Sony and Xbox, where
let me
pull
that up at least, I guess.
Right. Yeah, the level of hacking, it actually went to a point where I don't know. I said a level of hacking, but whatever these guys did, it kind of shut the employees off from it.
Yeah.
Because with Lizard Squad, what they did with Xbox, it was happening. Right.
That was more of a that was a DDoS. That was like attacking and overloading their servers.
Yeah.
The other one was actually, we got into your servers and we got movies and shit.
Yeah. So. But in both cases, it was right under their noses. Of course, leading into a shutdown. Like even with this Xbox Live, people couldn't sign on because of course you said they overloaded the servers.
Yeah. But I guess this Lizard Squad also tried to claim that they hacked or they shut down Sony because they started charging for the servers, which I can understand why. But
so where we going to? Okay, so
yeah, so
it could be a situation or a case of the people speaking, but I don't know.
These type of hacks, I guess these are like not less dangerous, less damning than hacks for like actually hacking into them. This is just like this attack and shut down the server for a bit.
But if you look at I'm not you're not going to do this right now, but if you look at Lizard Squad's Twitter account, you'll see that they have something planned for Christmas.
Yeah.
They're planning to do something Christmas. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know if they're going to attack somebody else or if they're going to do something worse to Xbox Live. But I'm pretty much sure that the Lizard Squad, they didn't just go in and overload the servers. They must have had access to other kinds of information and just said, hey, let's do something with this Christmas, or let's do something else here, let's do something else there. Because even if we say, hey, if we see that there's there's like a giveaway on Christmas where like everyone has access to like Xbox Live Gold or everyone has a couple of games that they can just take off because they get all these different kinds of passwords, then that it'll show that Lizard Squad probably did something in the back. We don't know if they're really that good of hackers because right now it was just a DDoS. If it was just they actually took down their server and they put something up, and then every time you logged into Xbox instead of Xbox Live, it has like a little message like you've been hacked by Lizard Squad. Then they were okay. Fuck. They got into the system. The DDoS is just like overloading the system. But I wouldn't think Lizard Squad would pull off all the stops. So
they don't know. They
wouldn't pull all the stops. So we'll probably figure it out. We'll probably see what happens.
Yeah, this Christmas.
Especially
this Christmas coming to you.
Exactly, Lizard Squad.
At a screen, a monitor near you.
1980s buddy cop movie for Christmas. Lizard Squad. But we'll see. I hope nothing happens, but we'll never know.
So everyone, of course, and their mother, I believe everyone and their mother, seen this, but seeing the new Star Wars,
The Force Awakens
trailer. So pretty much everyone was up in arms because, well, not everyone, a few small-minded people were up in arms. Oh, there's a black stormtrooper? How's that be? The Empire is racist, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much. And also, there was a clone. He was a clone of a white dude. Like, they were all clones, blah, blah, blah. But pretty much the facts are, like pretty much in the first 4, 5, and 6, they were in clones. What was it? It was Luke, right? Yeah, Luke was going to be recruited to be in the Empire, I believe, or was trying to recruit into the Empire. Or no, they had recruits.
Yeah, they have recruits
going towards that, going to be in the Empire. So if they have recruits, that means they don't have clones anymore. They have people coming in.
Yeah, because they were. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Even there was even a quote in there saying that the Empire has kind of dwindled because due to them not shutting down the clone operation and just starting to pick up inferior humans for their recruits.
The inferior, but the thing is that also the Empire just accepted everyone, but they were not. They were racist in the sense of, or they were speciesist. Yeah. They didn't like aliens.
It was only humans. Yeah.
They only wanted humans, so it has nothing to do with race. They hated everyone unless they hated everyone. Equally. Everyone, well, equally. I guess
everybody equally.
But if you're not human, then they hate you even. They hate you even more. So yeah, that was it pretty much. That was the
bad side of the hate.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So that was just ridiculous. And how many years have this passed since the last? This movie is like what? Probably supposed to be like 10 or something more years. Since more years, 10 years after episode 7. I mean episode 6. So what is there's probably a lot that's changed. So you don't know.
Well, no, yeah, I think they would have probably would have had black people in there anyways.
Yeah, it's a galaxy far, far away. Why would they have black people? Of course they don't have black people. But yeah, also we saw. Yeah, also we saw a couple of these cool ass they're pretty high quality posters people made for the movie, and it's amazing. This looks like kind of like what was that Star Wars movie? Game, with the apprentice of Force Unleashed. Yeah, this looks kind of like it. The style of it. It feels like this is like. That could be like a Force Unleashed.
Credit goes to, what's the guy's name?
Boss Logic. Yeah, Boss
Logics.
Yeah, Boss Logics.
Boss Logics for some damn good artwork. Yeah, that actually reminds me of the cover art for the Jedi Knight games, like Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that game. I should probably like reinstall that and play that damn thing again.
Yeah. Those that was just a few little things.
Well, matter of fact,
all these posts right here. Oh, and the soccer ball, and my favorite.
the happy holidays, right?
Yeah.
And actually, Star Wars is planned to come out in the holidays. Oh well, next year.
Next year, yeah. So yeah, that was a little quick thing over this show. Also, this pretty much. This series is a Did You Know Gaming. Pretty much, it goes back and looks at all the little Easter eggs and stuff in the games that you probably didn't know about Jet Set Radio. And Jet Set Radio was like I can't say that was my favorite game because I'll be lying because I played Jet Set Radio a lot, but I played Jet Set Radio Future more than a lot. That was like I don't know how many times I rebought the game. I think I rebought the game twice.
So many times.
The first disc was destroyed by my little brother, and then my second disc was destroyed by my little brother. It's a
growing trend.
It's a trend.
Trend.
Yeah, but it was like $5, so I just bought it again. So
you probably you probably paid for a full copy of Project Gotham Racing.
Yeah.
The amount of times you paid.
So because Jet Set Radio Future came bundled in with Xbox, the Xbox when it first came out, and I don't know if it when it first came out, but I know I got it with the bundle, and it was my mom bought it for me, and I was I guess a Sony. I wasn't any fanboy because I've never been a fanboy of anything, but I had a PS2, and I had a PS2 and kind of broke it. Well, actually, my friend. Well, I can't blame him. I never cleaned my wires. I never like untangled my wires, and we were cleaning my room, and he pulled it down, and it broke. So didn't have that. Had it at Nintendo 64. I had that for a while, and I had that for a long time. And then I got the Xbox, and just at Radio Future. I didn't even touch Gotham. I probably touched it for a bit. Then I got to Just at Radio Future. That soundtrack was like zany, like crazy. It was hilarious. And
the art, and
the art style was
the
cell shading. Yeah. It was amazing.
That's the game that actually brought cell shading to light.
And that's why when I do want to get the Xbox One soon, like sooner or later, maybe like even though the deals just passed, we could get an Xbox One for $330. I think I can. I'll probably wait till next Black Friday and get it for even cheaper. They're probably gonna sell it for the $100 because Microsoft is trying to move units. Like, buy that shit, please. But like, I
don't think they can survive the next year. They won't. They probably hang themselves within the year that you wait.
Yeah, but like the thing is like the new game Sunshine Overdrive. When I saw that, the first thing I thought about was Just at Radio Future, and it has the same type of humor. And it has the same type of like zaniness, and I guess I bet the characters will be as like weird and like crazy as the Jet Set Radio Future characters.
Yeah, so, it's honestly like a Jet Set Radio, but with the with the like the script of the dialogue will actually remind you of what is it, like Dead Rising.
Dead Rising, yeah, I guess I can see that.
It'll be that, because it's a similar situation where everything's run down, but just a couple of extreme characters are the only ones who survive. And honestly, that kind of would be realistic because they probably be worried about themselves so much, not in a selfish way, but just they'll get to that point.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty sweet. I just wanted to link you guys to that. Also,
talk about what is it? We'll talk about I have to keep an eye on the next Phantom Dust.
Oh yeah,
I remember that one. I remember that, and that's actually coming out. That's coming out sometime next year.
Yeah.
But they have.
It's only for Xbox.
They have a new Phantom Dust coming out.
Yeah, it's only for Xbox too. So Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one quick thing, last thing. Pretty much, Nintendo can't get a break. They didn't have that big of a deal. Like they didn't push a lot of units, pretty much, for this Black Friday, compared to Xbox and PS4. PS4 sold about 30% of sales, and Xbox was like 56 or something, and they were just 6%.
Yeah. Now,
so
I don't think they would have to worry about that though, seeing the statistics for Smash Brothers. Though honestly, there was one like statistic, report that kind of seemed unrealistic, but it showed that there were a hell of a lot of players, a hell of a lot of hours on Smash Brothers.
But that's true.
They didn't have to worry about Black Friday.
But that's true. But they don't have as much units in the home as they have, like compared to a PS4, especially a PS4. PS4 is dominating everything, but PS4, Xbox One, and then it's maybe I have to check that out, but I believe it's.
As a matter of fact, because I think everybody else has a 3DS. Playing 3DS is pretty much.
Well, yeah, that's true, but that's not because that's their main revenue. But they already last year they lost a lot of money, and they need to sell these consoles because they put a lot of money into the consoles, and it's not really paying off.
Yeah, people waiting for the right game. That's why.
And this was supposed to be the right game, so they didn't really push.
But the big mistake with Smash Brothers is that it's for the 3DS. It's for the console that everyone else already has.
So yeah, if it only came out for the Wii U, then they're.
Yes, I mean I got it for 3DS. I wasn't going to buy it for Wii U. My brother has it for Wii U, and I can play him when I have the 3DS version, but.
Oh, you can play. You can cross-play.
Yeah, you can. I can. It's 3DS becomes another screen where you're actually fighting, and you can see what's happening over there. It only goes up to 4 players.
Okay, that makes sense.
While the Wii U version can go up to 8, but I can only play with 3. Yeah, so that's a good thing. It kind of doesn't seem so divided.
Yeah.
So I guess that that's another reason why the sales weren't so good, because they just said, hey, even if no matter which version you buy, you guys can play together. So in a very combined sense, they're still doing fine. Yeah. But I guess I think because Nintendo, I don't think they're looking for any more singularity with their console, releases or whatever, even if that's like the right word. But I don't think they want to stay exclusive. Like this thing is exclusive to this console, that thing is exclusive to that console. They know everyone's buying the 3DS because it's like right there in their hands.
Yeah.
The Wii U was too, it seemed too big of a gamble, so they're not going to do it. But like once like Star Fox and the next, Mario and the next, Legend of Zelda start coming out, they'll start to see their crowd come back.
They'll see the crowd come back, but that's because now they're more focused on those type of games that people want to buy. Yeah. But for now, like they didn't get that much, because if you think about it, if you're in a business and you're like, okay, you want to sell this much units, and like last year they thought they were going to sell a whole bunch of units, and they were putting money, and they didn't even get towards their minimum. If they want to sell, I don't know, for like 100 million units, and they probably only made like 30 million, and that's 70%
loss.
So yeah, so there's been some errors with the latest update for Smash Bros. 4. So Smash Bros. 4. So pretty much the error is I think it's only during the matches online, but pretty much when you try to go online or when you just try to go into the into a match or go into the game, you'll get an error. And Nintendo said, just format your system, but it's been bricking some people's systems, so don't do that. This is not really good to happen when the game just launched not that long ago.
Yeah, it came
especially
out
for November, right?
Yeah, like late November.
Yeah, so to just happen, it's kind of but yeah, they're fixing it. So hopefully by the time this video up, it's be already fixed and all that. These stupid ads, I just turn on. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing else to speak about.
That concludes our episode.
Yeah, that concludes our episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I don't know what else to say. Pretty much is just keep on brewing and
keep on geeking on. And like and subscribe, share.
Do
share us around.
Help us out, guys. We're trying to build a community. It'll be fun. This is really fun to us. So we're trying to build a community so we can expand our knowledge.
You'll see more stuff.
Our knowledge.
Yeah,
to everyone.
We'll upgrade our stuff a lot more. But yeah, just. But thanks for watching, anyways.
All right. See you guys later. Peace.